Hey, hi, how are you? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever and wherever it is that you decided to watch this video, and welcome back to Countdown to Shadows, the series in which I talk about the mainline Assassin's Creed franchise all the way up to the release of Assassin's Creed Shadows. And in today's video, we have one of the games that released all the way back in 2014, Assassin's Creed Rogue, the game that was supposed to say goodbye to the PS3 and Xbox 360 generation, because, you know, in that same year we also got Assassin's Creed Unity, which is going to be the next video after this, don't worry. But this game is interesting because this game I find severely underrated, and you can see why, because it released the same year as the next big Assassin's Creed franchise milestone. But, you know, this is a really fun game, you know. This is sort of like an in-between between Brotherhood and Revelations, where it doesn't really do enough to differentiate it from Black Flag, but at the same time it also does just enough to differentiate it from Black Flag. Like, it brings back a couple of the systems, like the economy system, which I don't think AC3 had, but Assassin's Creed 4 didn't have the economy system. It brought it back. It is a much shorter game than Black Flag, but because of that short length, this has a fast pace. And in comparison to Black Flag, I'll take the faster pace of Assassin's Creed Rogue. But this is also a story that's really interesting and unique to the franchise, because this is an assassin turned Templar, and that perspective is really unique. And while not the best writing in general, it's still the story, the concepts, the ideas, the way that it unfolds, the way that this game bridges the gap between AC4 and AC3 is great, because you see characters from Assassin's Creed 4 like Adewale, and you see Achilles from Assassin's Creed 3, and this is a big crossover. This is the first time that this franchise has like a serious crossover. I know we had Revelations, that game had Altair and Ezio, but you know, they didn't really interact, those two. But in this game you are seeing AC4 and AC3 interact with each other, and also with the introduction of Haytham Kenway and all that. It's just a really neat thing to see and to witness the fall of the American Brotherhood to the way that we see it in AC3. It's great to see. And there's really not a whole lot I can say about this game, because I feel like what I could have said, I said it with Black Flag. And that's the thing with this game. This game is Black Flag light. And is that better? Does that make this game better or worse than Black Flag? I don't know. I have to play through Black Flag in this game again to form that opinion. But this game is really good. And if you did not play it back in 2014 because you were anticipating Unity more, or because, you know, you were severely burnt out of the franchise by this point, because, dude, 2 games in the same year in a franchise that was in a yearly release cadence, that the cracks were starting to show. Like, we'll get into those cracks, believe me, we'll get into those cracks with Unity and Syndicate, but this game I feel like suffered from those cracks the most, because again, this is a fun game and I feel like more people should play it. Shay is a nice character. Revisiting North America again is so good. It's so fun to see it before AC3, and yeah, I'm gonna sound like a broken record if I continue this, so please play it, do it. It's a short game. There's the remaster is a nice thing, and yeah. Let's move on from this game, because the next game after this is also released in 2014, and no boy, we're talking about Unity. I'll see you guys then, but before, please Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. What are your opinions on Assassin's Creed Rogue? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss more Countdown to Shadows. I'll see you all next time. Bye.